Hello guys, what's up? So Horizon Zero Dawn patch fix 1.03 is out. Is it going to be the last patch fix which would fix a number of issues which the users are still getting even after the patch fixes 1.01 and 1.02? So today in this video we are going to talk about what are the patch fixes which this patch 1.03 is going to do and what all issues it will cover, plus the main question whether this is going to be the last patch fix for Guerrilla Games. Also, we are going to talk about whether any suitable patch fixes would be coming for Windows 7 or Windows 8 which would make this game playable on these operating systems. So with that said, let's get started. But first of all, if you haven't subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe it. With that said, what are the issues which this patch fixes? So first is the crash fixes. It will fix a GPU resource leak which could build up over time and cause instability. It will fix a GPU hang that causes a crash that could occur when asynchronous compute was used. Fixes a crash when AI would try to aim at an invalid position. It will fix a crash that could occur when sound obstruction was calculated in highly detailed areas. So basically when in game there would be a lot of noises, then the crash would happen, which is very strange, but that is kind of issues which this game was already having. Moving on, next, it will fix a crash that would occur when moving the game to a monitor with different DPI settings while in the menu. Something which causes a lot of problem for people who are streaming this game. Moving on to the next, it will fix an issue where some players would crash on startup due to incorrect memory allocation. Fix a GPU hang that would occur when the window was resized to a very small size. Now, this was particularly a problem which I faced whenever I was trying to like resize the window size or the display size for the game. There was some problematic error which I was facing and the game performance was very bad. Lot many crashes were happening and also my save issues was already there. So hopefully I think this patch fixes is just for this issues and hopefully I will be getting the game up and running. So these were the crash fixes which this patch is going to target, and also some progression issues which this patch fixes is already working on. It will fix a progression issue where some players would remain a child and not transition to adult alloy. Now this is something was a blunder of an issue which not many gamers have commented on my previous video that they were facing such kind of issues, like the child was not getting elder and it was not showing the transition to the adult alloy. Now if such kind of like what you call stupid mistakes are there in the game, all these kind of issues must have been figured out while the game was in testing phase, which apparently wasn't done and they were in a rush. I don't know why Sony PlayStation was in such a rush for releasing this game on PC, but this was a major progression issue and hopefully they have finally fixed in the patch 1.03. Functionality issue: fix an issue where snow deformation was not working correctly, especially in the frozen wilds area. Also fix an issue where the concentration skill could stop working. So such kind of functionality issues, progression issues are handled in this patch fixes. Now moving on to this, there are other improvement also so which they are trying to improve the game and to make the game beautiful. Actually this game is very beautiful and rich with graphics, so that's why they are trying with this patch fixes to make the sound and the game looks much better. Now 4K scaling: fix an issue where the game wouldn't render at 4K properly on boot. A frame rate limiter: improve frame rate limiter functionality to be more accurate. Localization: localize specific errors message. Windows version check: the game checks if Windows 10 build 1809 or above is used. Minimum spec warning: improved minimum spec warning messages and options. Saving issue warning: clarified text that is displayed when you do not have access to your My Document folder or enough space. Player profile validation: the player profile is now validated and corrupt profiles caused by manual editing or tweak tools is rejected. So such kind of improvement also this game is going to face, and I think this patch is definitely the most improved and customized patch which you would be expecting from Guerrilla Games after 1.01 and 1.02, which was like expected. They should have done like this much before, but nevertheless Now the major issues which I'm going to talk about, whether this is going to be the last patch fix, so the answer is a big no. They're still coming out with 1.04 because there are a lot of issues which they're also working on. Because if you can see their official page, they have still so many open issues which the gamers are facing, and they're working on it, and they are still working on a patch 1.05. I think it will go up to 1.06. That's what my calculation is, considering all the open issues which they have. Now, so many people wanted to play this game on Windows 7 and Windows 8, which is not possible, and the makers have not in any plan to make any patch available so that the people who still are working on operating system Windows 7 or Windows 8.1 or 8, whatever it is, my advice to them is that kindly upgrade your operating system to Windows 10, because the future of gaming, all the upcoming games, all the latest game would definitely be coming for Windows 10, and Windows 7 and Windows 8. So many games would not support. So still, I see so many people are having Windows 7 and Windows 8, so that is not expected. So kindly upgrade, because Guerrilla Games are not going to make any patch available so that this game is playable on Windows 7 or Windows 8. So my advice and my tip and suggestion is that kindly upgrade your operating system to Windows 10, because Windows 10 has the best features of Windows 7 and the best features of Windows 8. And let me tell you, Windows 8 had so many bad features, and I think out of 10 only one or two features were good, and that best features is in Windows 10. So you should definitely use Windows 10. Now with that said, the download is available for PC. You can quickly go and download this patch fix, and it would be around like 100 200 MB. That would be the perfect size for this. So I think that would be basically covering all the patches and the fixes which this is having. But for those people who will still face issue after using this patch 1.03, my advice to them is that hang on a bit, because 1.04 would be coming in couple of weeks time. Barely, I think in between 2 weeks or 3 weeks time, the patch 1.04 would be coming, because they are just fixing few issues, because Sony PlayStation and Guerrilla Games are very busy. That is what, because they are working on the next game also. So that's why so many open issues have piled up. They're working on the ticket as high priority, but still some open issues are there which they are fixing it. So 1.04 is definitely coming in 2 or 3 weeks time. That's the deadline, and that's the ETA estimated time on that. So if you guys want to skip this 1.03, just see what all issues they are mentioning and what all fixes this patch has, then go for it, and don't try to mess up your game because you have to install the game again. So that is my advice, and that is basically I try to cover it. Hit that subscribe button now and never miss an update. This is Sumit Charismatic. Hopefully this video helped you, and see you on the video. Bye bye, take care. The future of gaming is definitely on this channel. If you want to join the future, subscribe to my channel. See you on the video. Bye bye, take care, keep gaming.